Alrighty, what is up everybody and welcome back to Evospace. As always, I am Dor and today we're starting off Season 2. Recently this game just had an update. I think October 1st is when this update came out. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and jump into this. They changed a bunch of the stuff. Now you need research material to unlock certain stuff. So the first few things here we can just unlock instantly. It doesn't need anything to unlock them. We just click on through and we unlock all this stuff. And then once we unlock this guy, everything after that needs some of this stuff. So in order to get this stuff, we need to set up some computers to generate this stuff for us, and we can go ahead and continue researching the later tiered stuff. So let me close this. This is the minimap now. The minimap shows a bunch of ore deposits and stuff around you. Oh, I can right click and put X's on the map. But I can't remove those X's. That's not good. And they don't stay there, do they? They do stay there. Ooh, not cool. Okay, anyways, so we have a bunch of deposits here. They don't tell you what they are, so you have to go and find them and see what they are. I think this is mineral oil, mineral water. I think that's new. It might be new, or it might have been something that we got from refining stuff last season. I think this is uranium, copper. We have coal, oil. I think this is iron, maybe stone. Although I don't know why stone would have its own thingy on the map. It's kind of everywhere. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and jump on into this. I don't know how to remove those X's, so now we have a bunch of X's on our screen. First things first, we need to go ahead and grab some copper because we need to make a computer. And the computer needs some copper and some glass. I don't think the crafting recipes changed. It's just the computer last season didn't have a use to it. So if we open up our thing here, our copper deposit. Oh, I did it again. The closest copper deposit's over here. Does that show up on my HUD or anything? No, it does not. Okay. So I don't know why you would put X's. Maybe to not go to that deposit again. Or if you find a deposit that's not on the map, you can maybe plop an X down so you know where to go. I'm not too sure about that just yet. But we need some copper, we need some stone, we need a furnace and all that stuff running again. I think this changed as well. I don't think there were balls last time. I think there were maybe a different shape. Not too sure. It's been a while since I played this game. But yeah, now we can go ahead and automate picking up resources and stuff. There's like giant like mining tower thingies you can put down on resource deposits, and they just mine the deposits for you. So we can kind of have a steady supply of resources coming in, as long as the ore thingy doesn't deplete. So we have a little bit of time to go ahead and harvest those things. So we don't have to set up a janky little mining laser arm thingy to harvest for us, and we don't have to come out into the wild and harvest ourselves. How much do we have? We have a little bit of that. We need this stuff, so we need to go find some stone really quick, which is right here underneath the dirt, so that's fine. Boop. I think the reactors are also... That's a glitch. I think the reactors are also utilized now, so we might be able to build an actual reactor to power our base as we get into the late game. Last season they were not implemented all the way through. There's also like heat pipes to store heat and move it around now. There's a bit of changes on here. You can go ahead and read the change log and stuff if you're interested. The skybox is a little janky. But yeah, let's go ahead and build ourselves our furnace, our smelter, and then we need to smelt down that stuff. We need to go find sand, I believe, right? We need sand for the glass, which we're right next to the ocean. I think the ocean's completely different too. I don't think we ever interacted with an ocean last season, so I'm not too sure. But like now there's grass and stuff. It's in the crafting menu as well to look at. So I guess you can pick this stuff up. Why are we not going down? There we go. We got some sand. Let me get a little bit more there. Climb up here. We can go ahead and craft that. We can go here, please. Put this stuff into our hotbar so we can go ahead and place it down. For right now, we're just going to go ahead and just plop it down. It's still kind of janky, I guess. I don't really like this kind of build style where you can't, where it deforms the floor like that. But it is what it is. The furnaces are changed now. These were squares last time, and now it's a little cylinder thingy. I think this top piece changed as well. So I don't know how much of the. Oh, this is what it used to look like. Yeah, for the stuff. So physically, it's different. On the little picture, it's still on the little picture, it's still the same. So we need to smelt up some copper, and we need to smelt up some glass here. We only need one piece of glass, so we can go ahead and just plop. Oh wait, no, wrong one. Wrong one. We need to go here. Plop that in there. Insufficient fire, so we need to go cut down a tree. Let me know if you guys aren't cool with me doing this, but I'm going to just plop it back to daytime. It's the same thing as sleeping in a bed. We just don't have a bed up and running yet, and it pretty much just going to do the same thing anyways. So we're going to go and do that for right now. We need to cut down some trees and get this stuff rolling here. Let me go ahead and cut down some trees, get the fuel going. I think that's how it used to be last season too. Little boxes with the little icon on it. Just when you harvest dirt and stuff. So we have 14 wood. Yeah. Let me go and smelt this stuff up and get a computer crafted up, and we can go ahead and progress a little bit and go ahead and start researching some more stuff. Okay, so we got the computer and stuff in our inventory here. It looks like we need to power this. Can we get you to not do that into the ground, please? That works. Sure. Okay, so the computer has this. We can go ahead and charge it up for 10 seconds. We need to give it 5.5 kilowatts, and it gives us 10 basic computations. So we need those to continue on with the research thing. As we get into the later tier stuff, it needs different resources to produce different types of computations. Am I saying that right? I don't know if I am. Yeah. Okay, well, so we need to go ahead and power this thing. So we need to rotate this guy. I think I had it right. Is that right? No, it is not right. Okay, so we need to give this thing electrical power. And this guy will turn this thing. So we need to put this one back that way. Right? No. No. Told you that the yellow is kinetic. So we need to do this. And then we can go ahead and take this guy, turn this around to that. And then we need to dig out below it. Or maybe this can just go there. It can. And now we need to give this a heat source. So we can just take some wood out of this guy. Never mind. We have one wood left. Need to go cut another tree down. And then we can go ahead and just plop this in here. And then that'll start turning the Stirling engine on top, charging up the compact generator. And the compact generator should start turning out this thing here. And it is. So we've already produced 2,000 electricity in that short amount of time. So that's cool. It's going to start flashing whatever it's flashing and generating the stuff for us. And I really like this this new look on it. It's nice. Okay, so I think that's done. Yep. So we can take this. Oh, can we not take this out? Or is it not done? Can we research you? Did it do that? It did not. Okay, so we need to probably get more wood to charge that thing up completely. Okay, so we are turning it out now. We have up to 30. So let's see. Can we take these out? No. Okay, so they just sit in the computer then. So if we open up our thing here, we can go here, and it looks like this thing researched, right? Current research, nothing. Start research, so it's already done. So we have 30 in there, so we can research a sign, right? Yeah. Okay, so it just uses it from this thing's inventory. So we're up to 30. Okay, there's no way we're out of power thing. Why is it not doing anything now? I am unsure about that one. So let's go ahead and research some more stuff. Maybe it's full, like the inventory buffer's full. We can research a circuit board. We can research additional storage. Anything else cheap? This thing's cheap. The wiring. And we need to generate some more because we are out apparently. And yes, we are indeed out. Okay, so this has an internal buffer, and so it looks like we're going to have a bunch of these computers built then. Or maybe if we want to get these things researched at a decent speed. That's cool. Okay, cool. Let's see, what else is new? They added in... We don't have it researched yet. I don't know when we unlock it. But they added in automatic farms. So we don't really need to build farms anymore with those the laser arms. So that kind of helps because we don't really need the timer blocks and all that stuff. I don't know if they're even in the game anymore to time things. But that's cool. Some more stuff was added. Let's see. Atmospheric condensers. I don't think those were a thing last season. It kind of looks like there's only one jetpack now from the list of stuff in the all tab here. There is fusion reactors. Those were in the game last time, but they didn't work, like I said. Filtering pump. Those are new. These are the big drilling rigs that we're eventually going to build onto the resource deposits and stuff. Those are old. Flywheel, that might be new. That might just be... I think that is new, maybe. Gas turbine, I think those were there last time as well. These were definitely there. That was definitely there. Lamps might have been there. We just didn't use any. Mixers, multi-tools. Another thing that you might notice here is the stuff is named like 1, 2, 3, 4, like different tiers instead of being named after the ingots themselves. So like it was iron ore washer last time, copper, titanium, whatever it was last time. Nope, there is another jetpack. Okay, so it's a bit more expensive than it was last time because last time it was just plates and tubes, I think, was all it took to get a jetpack. So that's cool. I don't know if there's saplings now, but if there is, we can go ahead and plant trees now when we're cutting them down so we don't have just a barren landscape, which is great for us. Pyrolysis unit. Breaks down the fuel into smaller components. That's cool. That's new. What else is new? Pump jacks. Those are new. And I think that might be just about it. We got solar panels again. Are they any better than they were last time? Because they really... It's really not a good source of power. It was like 2 ticks of electricity. Something super low. Not really great. But yeah, I think that's most of the new stuff. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and expand and play around with all this stuff in a minute here when we start progressing. We have another 30 research available. Let's go ahead and buy some stuff so we can go ahead and start getting a little weird and building out our base here. Multi-tool, these things are expensive now. This one needs advanced computations, which we need circuits to build those. So that's going to be a minute. Let's go ahead and do something that we actually need right now. Let's see, what could be beneficial for us? Basic machines, so we can start breaking down our ore and getting more out of it instead of a 1-to-1 here, or I guess 1-to-2 here, because this thing's giving us 2 per ingot or per thing. It looks like it might be, but yeah. Anyways, let me go ahead and get a floor going here, so we stop digging into the ground. I might go plop it. I might just plop it here on top of this little hill here, and get a little platform up and running. So I went ahead and moved our stuff over to that hill. There's a couple ore things in between. So like we're here, we have oil and I think mineral water, and a couple things kind of close by over here as well. So once we start getting the drills going, we can kind of have them kind of close by to our base. But yeah, I think a bug is in the game right now. These things are not actually here. I can't mine them. I was able to place them back down. They're just here. I can't interact with them. I can't do anything. So I guess these are just going to sit here. But yeah, let me hop back over there. And right now, it's nothing fancy. I do kind of want to separate this stuff into its own little platform so I can just have a bunch of computers constantly going. Especially, oh wait, let me get my hand back out. Especially, oh, I wasn't even generating any when I moved it. Oops. But yeah, since this stuff's gonna need its own stuff to produce certain things, um, we're gonna try and make this an offshoot so that we can kind of have this going and producing stuff while we're trying to research stuff, if that makes sense. But yeah, so I don't know if this was in the game last time we played, but we can just click and drag and plop it, and it uses the stuff in our inventory to just auto build like that, which is super great. Building on here kind of takes a minute. It's kind of like Minecraft, where you're just placing block by block, but this speeds up the process a ton. That is super great. Again, I don't know if that was a thing last season or not. If it was, we didn't use it, I don't think. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try and rush the not auto research thing. The where is it at? Is it even a thing in the game anymore? Crafting table crafter. Ooh, is it not a thing anymore? Auto. Oh, it might not be a thing anymore. Oh no, that's not good. Hold on. Let me look through the list here and see if the thing's even a thing anymore. The auto crafting table. Oh yeah, it's right here. Assembler. It's not called crafter. Okay, assembler. So what do I need to make you? What do I need to research in order to make you? I need robot arms, and that's it. So shouldn't I be able to make those already? Don't I have robot arms researched? Robot arms. I do not have robot arms unlocked yet. And I'm doing robot arms right now. Okay, good. So in a second, that should be researched. We're going straight for the assembler because the crafting in your own inventory takes a while when you're making a stack of items or you're making something complicated. These early things are not going to be an issue, but just making this amount of wood took me, I don't know, like 5 minutes probably, just standing here not being able to craft anything else until that was done. So we're gonna go ahead and do that, and get a assembler up and running here. It'll speed up the process and help us not get bogged down with our character inventory not being able to do anything else. But yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and leave the platform as is right now. We're not gonna expand it too much anymore. We should have. Where is our thingamabobber? Did I not just research it? There we go. The macerator and the hammer. Let's go ahead and craft one of each. And yeah, so you're like right now it's not going to take too long because it's just making simple stuff. But as we get a little later into the game and start making things in stacks, it gets really lengthy to make. This should be done. There we go. We got the macerator. And this needs electricity, I believe. Oh, that didn't even go on my hotbar. So yeah, this needs kinetic energy, so we need another engine. And does this work the same as last season? I think so. Something that I noticed that's different is we don't get ash as a secondary output anymore. And it doesn't look like this stuff gives an output either. I think this used to give slag or water or something like that. I don't remember. But I remember this stuff needing to give ash as a secondary output. But it doesn't seem to do that anymore, which is cool. But I think we needed ash for something in the recipes, and maybe that recipe is not in the game. I'm not sure, but we'll find out as we get a little later on into this. This thing also needs a kinetic engine to run. They changed all the models, which is kind of cool. Okay, so this is pretty much the same thing. So we just need 2 more engines. We have the furnaces. I made a bunch of furnaces. Let's go ahead and plop this. We can go ahead and research. We have robo arms now. Do we need to research the assembler unit? Let me click through these guys. We do need to research the assembling unit. It's 256. Ooh, that's going to take a minute. Oh, we already have 216 of it, though. Or we need 216 left of it. I'm not sure what that means. But once this is done, we're going to go ahead and research the first automatic mining machine. But yeah, let me go ahead and set these guys up. We have a little bit of copper. We don't have too much. We don't really have all the other stuff unlocked yet either. But this will at least kind of give us a benefit to our ore operation right now, early game. We need to go ahead and get that up and running, like I said. So we need these guys. We only have enough for one. Let's see. They also, if I'm reading the update things correct, they took out the ability to just drop a chest next to it and it'll spit the items out. Now you need to use robot arms to interact with the items now, if I'm understanding that correctly. That's why I'm not plopping a chest down behind the thing here. Also, we just did robot arms, did we not? Yeah. Okay. So we need some more copper. We can go ahead and automate this a little bit. This seems to just be stacking to 2, and I don't know where or if it even tells you like this has an internal buffer of just 2. The whole thing just stops working if you let it get to 2. So let's go ahead and get a chest as well. And then let's go ahead and plop this behind here. Now we have arrows, which is, I guess, easier to understand, I guess, instead of just the arrow that was on the arm last time. Is this the stone chest? Weird. Okay, we plop that there. And it is. Okay, cool. So it's just sucking the items out now. They changed the arm as well. That's cool. It used to be like a little claw arm. Now it's a little like swivelly bit. The ingots look different too when it came out of there. It's like a big metal block instead of a ingot thing itself. The chest isn't the biggest, but I think this starting chest is bigger than the last starting chest. I think the last one was only 4 or 6 long. I think. Man, like I said, it's been a minute since I played this game. So yeah, now we have this automated somewhat. We need to go ahead and get coal rolling in as well. Do we have these things ready to go? We have those things. We need 2 of these things now. So we can go and grab the coal from the copper from this, and we can make 2 of these. That gives us those. We don't have the heat source or the wood to get this thing up and running here. This thing is gonna finish eventually. It's almost done. Like I said, once it's done, we're gonna do this guy, and I think we might go ahead and save the rest of that stuff. But for right now, what I think I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode here. I'm gonna set these 2 guys up in between episodes, finish researching the big oil or the big drill thing, and start focusing on trying to get all our stuff up and running here so we can start chewing through some of the research and getting some of the higher tier items up and running again. But for right now, that's going to go ahead and be it. Hope you guys enjoyed as always, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.